Hey guys, it's Paul here. Today, I just want to talk about something that happened yesterday that truly helped me see. And I was getting a ride to a game we had yesterday by my mom, and usually I want to put on some little bit of mute, listen to music with my headphones, so to set the stage in my mind. And I come across a video uh, of this person, and I'll link the video because this video honestly really opened my eyes, and I don't think it was a coincidence why it was there among when it was there when even though I searched up music, and I believe that God put it there for a good reason, and I'm happy I didn't miss it. But in this video, I'll link the video too. And in this video, this person talked about a tree, and and um and all the different parts of a tree, of like a Christian, and like the fruits, the trunk, the roots, the soil, and it's not until they said, I can't remember the whole video, but it's not until they truly talked about how until they said something about how one part of this tree can affect your whole body, your whole way of living, your whole way of being with God, and your whole way of just being there. Hope I'm wording this correctly. um, and it's then when I just clicked, because if I'm gonna be honest, I I I saw up until yesterday, I saw the world as negative. Now, of course, the world is wrong and bad, and we see that basically every day. But I didn't have, I didn't see people with God's love. I didn't see people with God's eyes. I was constantly, like at school, I would always avoid people. I'd always look angry when I wasn't. I never trust people. I would never trust people because of past experiences. And yeah, it affected my way of seeing others. My worldview, yeah, that's the word. My worldview was wrong, and it's been like that for a while now, up until I saw this video. And and after the game, yesterday, while I'm in the car, and it was my coach bringing me back, but my coach was talking to someone else. I was in his car alone, and I just confessed everything. Just confessed out loud everything that I was doing wrong, and there I truly realized that the reason why I've been struggling more than I should, putting in or thinking the wrong way, is because of my worldview, and that worldview, I think, is at the roots or the soil of that tree that I brought up earlier. Because especially if it's the roots or the soil of that tree, the rest of the tree is going to go bad. And realizing it now, I've only been posting things, posting verses, and just explaining the verses, but never truly what I think or what I believe. I was just explaining the verses. But until now, just, I just truly changed. I truly, my heart got lighter, as you could say. It got lighter. It felt more peace, and in that moment, it's like I could feel God's love, and and in that moment I wanted to share it. And I still feel that way now ever since I've seen this video. And it's just so amazing that how God can truly change us by one thing. I after that, after when I got home yesterday, it was just a whole new view. Everything seemed different. And as I'm about to go to school in like an hour, I told myself, yesterday I told myself that from now on I'm not gonna look angry. I'm gonna start trusting more people, loving more people through God. I'm not gonna just be a negative person against the world, as I'm not gonna have my worldview just completely off and just see only the negative things in the world, as that will only destroy you. But instead, I want to love others the way God does. And saying it now, I realize that love was the one thing that I was struggling with, loving others. And I know there's one verse that says, love others as you love yourself. Now again, me going back to critical me, I didn't love myself. I don't love myself either. It's just, I just didn't see myself as a person, basically. Just a person just walking around just aimlessly without a mind. And instead, but now, I feel self as a person, realizing that I shouldn't be so critical and judging. I used to judge people a lot, not out loud, but in my mind. Whenever I'd see something wrong, I'd instantly judge. I'd be instant critical in my mind instead of thinking positively, like what is that person possibly going through, or I should pray for that person. But now that's changed. Now I have a strong desire for whenever I see something wrong, I just want to pray for that person instantly. It's like a desire God put in my heart yesterday after the game, and it's so amazing, man. And it's like, for once I can like truly like smile through. I can truly smile through school now, smile through life instead of just seeing everyone as negative and not giving everybody a chance or a second chance. But I need to realize that Jesus gave us a second chance, and so we are to do the same. We are to give trust to others, not just push everybody off. We are to love others instead of just thinking they're long gone, destined for hell. No, instead we are to love others and pray for others, and always see the good and not always the bad. Because sometimes that bad just pops up, and we can't just determine who that person really is just by one bad moment we see. And so, sorry if I'm having trouble explaining this. It's just so magnificent. It's just so huge on what I've been saying. And yeah. And so I want to thank the Lord for showing me and helping me see, helping truly opening my eyes, my heart, my mind, and just everything. Just putting, just I just want to thank the Lord for emitting light in my body instead of this darkness. I want to thank the YouTuber, Frog Pollen. Hopefully, I'm not butchering that, for this video, and I'm just really glad I didn't skip it over. It feels relieving to finally say it live, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to go to school, which is something that I probably never said since probably elementary school. Because now I just want to see people as seeing others through God's point of view, and just be happy, even if I may not talk to people, because I don't talk to anybody, but just seeing people through God's view and just loving others through Him. That's the exciting part that I can't wait for. And so, yeah, if me saying this has any effect on you, or has any like way you could resemble or also relate, I hope it helps. And first thing I would always do when some of these moments is confess. Just confess it all out, as it's also a great feeling and a painful feeling, or a revealing feeling, because it really helps you see all that you've done. And so, yeah. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope you have a nice day. And I want to encourage you guys to, whenever you see something out of place, don't just think it's maybe coincidence. Sometimes it can be God showing you something. Sometimes, and that thing can truly change your life, as it did for me yesterday. So, yeah, hope this helps, and I pray for you guys to have a nice day. God bless you guys.